Welcome to 2 Minute Tuesday, where we talk new products, platform upgrades, and marketplace enhancements that allow you to make better buying decisions and give you a better buying experience while you're shopping our site. Today, we're talking Sandcraft Diff rebuild kits. Yeah, time to remove that plastic out of the front end of your diff, or fix the leaky seal. Roll that intro and we'll chat. Thanks for clicking on the video. Today, we're talking diff rebuild. Simple little pin. I don't know if you can see it. The one in your OEM front differential is traditionally hollow and traditionally breaks. And this little guy is part of the Sandcraft diff rebuild kits that we offer. These kits come complete to rebuild the internals of your RZR diffs. So that's RS1s, Turbo S's, Pro XP, RZRs, 1000s and turbos, generals. They're all listed on our site. Make sure when you're looking there, make sure your year is correct, because that is how the diffs are broken down. The models don't change from a high lifter to a Rocks and Trails or 1000. It's just the year that changes on these kits. So when you're shopping, make sure you're reading the description and checking the fitment tab on every product page to make sure that it fits your machine. As always, free shipping is in there, so the price you see is what you get. But let's kind of walk through what you get for it. These kits right now are traditionally all in stock. They traditionally right now are shipping in 24 to 36 hours. The way things are changing in the industry can move around a little bit, but yes, they are traditionally all in stock and ready to go. So you get the sprayed carrier. This is a billet machined, upgraded sprayed cage carrier. You do get in the kit. A little trick to taking these out when you split your case or put these back in, use a rubber band or a hair tie. So as you're pulling it out, slide a rubber band on it and then slide it so that it holds the rollers and the H-clips in as you pull it out, so they don't go shooting all over the place. And then when you go to put them in, put your H-clips and your rollers in there, put the rubber band on there, hold it, and as you drop it back down in there, just roll the rubber band back up and it drops right in there and you don't have yourself a mess. But yes, all billet machined aluminum. Sandcraft's been doing this for many years, so they've got it down to a fine art of upgrading and performance all in one package. Speaking of that, you'll see H-clips and rollers, if you want to see right here so I don't spill them. There's a couple there. These are a little bit of an upgrade when you're replacing your diff, but you don't necessarily need to replace these unless you have damage on them. So if there's any scarring or nicks or anything on there, then yes, we do recommend adding those on and replacing them when they're in there. If any of your H-clips or any of that is bent, we do recommend changing that. But if you just have leaky seals and you just want to replace the bearings and do the kit while you got it ripped out of the machine, no, if these are in good condition, you don't need the rollers and H-clips, but they are there. We did start talking about this pin. This pin is in the kit. Traditionally, yours is hollow from the OEM manufacturer. Polaris really, I don't understand why they choose plastic on some of these and hollow pins, but they do. This is a full solid billet piece. You do get the armature plate. This is all machined. It is all 12 tooth, upgraded, made in-house at Sandcraft, good to go. Also the machined billet bearing retainer, the spring retainer in here. So this is all billet machined aluminum. Of course, their logo on there, but comes with the pin inserted here already, and then you put your spring retainer in there and then you're good to go. But that is traditionally a plastic piece in a lot of RZR OEM diffs, so you are upgrading to billet aluminum on that. So then you get the bearings and seals. So these are SKF bearings, so you can't really ask for a better bearing. This setup is tried and true, so you get both axle side bearings in there, and then you get the pinion bearing there also. And you also get the seals to matching with it to it. So you do get the whole setup. Right now, this setup is almost every model is up there ready to go. So just check it out. This is pretty much the biggest upgrade you can do until you start changing the splines where your axles go into and the case. You don't necessarily need to replace your cage or your case. You do see some billet aluminum ones out there, but it's not necessarily needed. Sandcraft's been building these diffs with these parts in here and not had to go to a different case under traditional trail riding. And you're really adding a lot because you're removing the plastic, right? These are plastic. Certain models have these plastic. The bearings and seals are non-China junk, basically. This stuff is all upgraded. So when you do a diff, you take it out, we recommend just doing the whole thing in one shot to give you the longevity, give you the performance, and give you your four-wheel drive on demand that you come to like and need every time. So if you got any questions or concerns, let us know. As always, this stuff is always free shipping. All UTV, ATV parts are free shipping. Check out our cashback rewards. We do give you 5% cashback towards future purchases on all orders if you set up an account. And if you have any other concerns, let us know. Thanks.